Y'all ready for this? Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, good morning. Are you ready for math? We're going to have so much fun today. Let me turn off our music. There we go. We are going to have so much fun today. Are you ready for this? This stuff is so easy, and you guys are so smart that you are really taking it down. I love it. All right. We're going to really quick just kind of talk about what we learned yesterday. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. There we go. Yesterday, if you were here, if you were not, then please hit stop and go back and look at yesterday first. You know that? All right. Yesterday, we were talking about equal parts. Remember? Equal parts are the same size. Remember? If I have my cookie and I have to share it with somebody, I want to make sure that I break it in equal parts. That way it's fair. I take my whole and I cut it up into equal parts so that my friend doesn't get a bigger piece than me, because that wouldn't be fair, would it? We remember this, right? This was easy. We did this yesterday. Well, let's just see if you remember what we learned from yesterday. I have here some shapes, and you are going to help me decide if they are equal parts or unequal parts. Remember, un means not. If I say it is unequal, I mean it is not equal. Just like when we talk about your shoes at school, and sometimes your shoes are tied, and other times your shoes are untied. You got it? Un means not tied. Makes sense, right? Okay. So un means not. Remember that when you see it in other words, okay? A little bit of reading lesson here. All right. So we are looking for unequal parts. So I'm going to show you some shapes here, and I want you to help me. Now remember, don't yell it out. Wait until I say, tell me. You know what? Let's do the finger thing, because I can see that better, okay? If they are equal parts, I want you to hold up one finger. If you think they are not equal, they are unequal parts, show me two fingers, okay? So when I say show me, I want you to show me either one finger or two. We got it? All right, let's try this. Let's look at our first shape here. Again, I'm hiding under here so we don't yell them all out at once. All right, here is my first shape. Now have a look at that one. Look carefully at that one. Are they equal or are they unequal? Ready? Show me. Yes. See, I knew I couldn't fool you. I knew I couldn't fool you. Look carefully. This side is bigger, isn't it? I can't cut my heart that way. If I want to make equal parts, I've got to draw my line right down this middle. But drawing it this way, those are unequal parts. That was easy. All right, let's try this one. Have a look at this one. Equal or unequal? Ready? 1, 2, 3, show me. Again, I can't fool you, can I? You're right. I drew it right down the middle. This side is the same as this size. They are the same. Same size means they are equal parts. Fantastic. We are flying. Here we go. Let's try the next one. Ooh, now this one has some more pieces to it. Equal or unequal? Ready? 1, 2, 3, show me. You guys are rock stars. You really are. I want you to look at me right now and say, I am a rock star. You're right. They are equal. Look at that. Each one is the same size. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I got a few more shapes here for you. Ooh, now how about this one? Look carefully at this shape. Equal, unequal. 1, 2, 3, show me. Ooh, I tricked a couple of you. I did. I see it there. You have to look really carefully. Is that the same size as that? No, they're not. We have to be careful because it's a trapezoid and it has those sides that kind of squeeze in. It makes this one smaller. These two look like they're the same size, but these over here, not the same size. Unequal parts. Unequal parts. Okay, let's keep going. Got another one over here. Ooh, that's a big one. All right, have a look at that one. What do you think? Equal or unequal? Sorry, just ignore that. That's what I'm doing. Equal or unequal? Oh my goodness. I'm going to turn the volume down on this. Hold on, because she's just going to keep going. All right, let's see if that works. Sorry. Show me. Equal, unequal? I did not fool you on that one, did I? This one's definitely unequal. Look how small that piece is. And look how big that one is. Remember, you always want to ask, if this were a cookie or a piece of candy, would you want to have one of those sides? Are they the same? They're not, are they? Unequal. All right, let me see. I got one more shape here. Let's see. How about that one? Equal or unequal? Equal, unequal? Show me. Fantastic. You got it. These have parts that are all the same size, so they are equal. These have some pieces that are smaller, so they are unequal. Wow. The only one I fooled John was this one, and that one was tricky. Nice job. Give me a thumbs up if you got all those right. Remember on our movie? Down to bottom? Find that little thumbs up sign down there or the smiley face? And click that button for me, just so I know you got this. Very cool. All right, it's not shutting off. I don't know why. Let me do this for just a minute. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. You probably didn't even notice I was gone because I hit pause on the machine. See, that's what happens when you pause because I go too fast on something. You pause, come back. It's like you never left. All right, so you got this, equal and unequal. I hope you did that worksheet in our Google Classroom. It's really fun. And it's just the same thing. You're determining whether they're equal or not equal, okay? Today, we're still looking at equal and unequal parts, but I got some new words to teach you, okay? Notice how some of these are broken into 2 pieces, and some of them have been broken into 4 pieces. We have a special word for those. Let me show you what I mean. When I have something that is broken into 2 equal parts, we call those halves. Like when you say, I have a half, 1/2 of a sandwich. This is 1/2, and this is 1/2. This is 1/2 of my slice of pizza. This is the other 1/2. When there's more than one, we call them halves. These are 2 halves. So today we're just learning these words, okay? So halves, say that with me. Halves. Say halves equals 2 parts. You got it. Halves equals 2 parts. So when there's 2 of them, we call it a half. Say when there's 2, I call it half. Fabulous. See? Easy, right? Okay, now let's look at the other one. When there are 4 pieces, we call those, check it out, fourths. This is 1/4. 1/4 of my cookie. 1/4 of my sandwich. Kind of makes sense, huh? Because see the number 4 in there? You just add a to the end. So say that. Fourths equals 4 parts. Say it with me. Fourths equals 4 parts. Now you say it. You got it. So these are the words that we're learning today. This is easy. Half means 2. Fourths means 4. Pretty simple, right? You got this. All right. Very easy. I told you it would be. This is all we need to learn today. The important part is to remember equal parts. They have to be equal parts, otherwise it doesn't count. So now let's go over to our book and check this out. I found out I can make my book bigger on here so that you can see it better. Let me see. Click on that. Look at that. So cool. All right. If you don't have your book yet, please go get it. Again, hit pause. We'll never know you're gone. You'll come right back, just like when I stopped to make that phone stop making noise. All right, here we go. I've got my book, and I'm open to page 687. Open your book to page 687. Pause. When you're ready, come on back. You ready? I have my pen here. Here's my pen. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Come on, a little bit bigger. I don't want to make it too big. Well, hey, Mo, did you come to say hi to the boys and girls? Our buddy Mo's here. I don't know if you can see him. He's kind of hiding behind the computer right now. He's being shy. I'll get him to say hello. All right. On this page, it wants me to draw a square. So, hey, Mo, come here. Come here and say hello to everybody. Hey, everybody. This is Mo. Remember, you've seen him on my phone, huh? Make me a little bit bigger here. Sorry, a little side trip from our thing. This is Mo. Say hi, Mo. He's the one that's on my phone that's always waving at you. Remember? He likes to come in and see me when I'm working at my computer. There you go, buddy. You hang out up there. All right. So I need to take, and I'm going to draw a circle, a square, and a rectangle because I want to make a pen for my pig friend over here. Okay. So first I'm going to make a circle. Try and make it a perfect circle. Do that on your paper, just like that. Try and make a nice round circle. Got it? Now, let's make a square. Remember what a square looks like? Be careful. Try and make sure all the sides are the same. Make sure it's a closed shape, remember? We don't want it to be open, otherwise my pig's going to get out. I don't want my pig to get out. Last one, let's draw a rectangle. Remember, it's kind of like a square, only longer. Rectangle. There we go. Hey, it almost looks like a pumpkin face, huh? All right. You have your circle, your square, and your rectangle? All right. Now, I have some pig friends that they sometimes fight with each other. So I want to break each one of these pens. I want to put a fence in the middle so that way they're broken in half. Remember, half means how many? 2. So draw a line through each one of those shapes to break them in half. Be careful. Make sure they are equal parts. Did you do it? All right, now let me see. I could draw my lines up and down, or I could draw them sideways. I think on the 2 on the top, the circle and the square, I think I'm going to draw my lines sideways. So I'm going to make one line that goes right across the middle there to make 2 equal halves. Say that word again for me. Halves. See, it even has it written right up here. It says halves. Now I'm going to make my square. I'm going to draw a line right down the middle to make it half. I have 1 half, 2 halves. Do you see it? 2 halves. All right, for my rectangle, I think I'm going to draw my line go up and down just because it's shorter and it's easier. And if I was going to actually build a fence on my pen, I'd want to make a shorter line. So I'm going to, let's see, right down the middle. Boom. How'd you do? Did you get it? Those are halves. Remember, half equals 2. Say it again. Half equals 2. You got it. Nice. All right, let's go to the next page. Here we go. It tells me that a whole that is separated into 2 equal parts is separated into halves. That's what I've been telling you, right? Yeah, that's what I told you. All right, I'm going to get my pen back again here. You got yours? Make that a little bit bigger. Here we go. These are separated into halves. Each part is a half of the whole. Remember, the whole is when we're talking about the whole shape altogether. Altogether, it's a whole. Got it? Tell me what a whole is. You got it. A whole is the whole shape all put together. Before we cut it and did anything, my whole cookie, the whole thing. Okay? Now I want to cut them into half. I want to make halves. How many parts do I have when I break it into halves? How many? You got it. 2 equal parts or 2 halves. There it is. This is so easy. How many parts I got here? Yep, I have 2. How many parts I got on that circle there? Yep, you got it. 2. Do you see how easy this is? I feel silly even asking you to do this because it's so easy, and that's why you're going to be doing a lot of it by yourself. Now, just like we did on that first page, can you draw that rectangle and turn it into 2 halves? Try it. Do the short line. It's easier. Boom. Uh-oh. to make sure my fence goes all the way up to the top, though. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Your line is better, I hope, right? Okay. All right. Now I got to cut my circle into half. Cut your circle in half. Oh, wait, I forgot to write my number down here. How many halves do I have? 2. Now in the first one, I cut my circle going this way, huh? This time, I think I'm going to cut it this way just because. So here we go. I'm going to cut my circle in half. Nice. Did you cut your circle in half? How many pieces do I have? 2. Easy peasy. That does not look like a 2, though, does it? A little bit better. So let me ask you this question down here at the bottom. How many halves do I need to make up a whole? 2. Too easy, right? I know it. This is too easy. So guess what? You are going to do that page and that page all by yourself because it is way too easy. And then you have your homework. And then you have your other homework. Now see, because this stuff is so easy, we're actually doing 2 lessons today. This one that we were just doing here, this is lesson number 9. And it's all about halves, but it's so easy that we're combining it. We're going to do lesson number 10 now. So turn your book till you get to this page. You on this page now? Get on that page. I'm going to grab my pen. Grab my pen. Come on. Make my pen a little bit bigger here. There we go. That looks a little better. All right. Now this time, I want us to go ahead and cut both of these pens. This is my duck pens now. See the duck there? This is my pen for my ducks. They're a little bit smaller, so they don't need as much space. So I'm going to take this big rectangle and this big circle, and first, let's cut them in half. So first draw a line, cut it in half. 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 You got it? How many pieces do I have? 2. But guess what? We're not doing halves anymore. Now we want to do fourths. How can I make those into fourths? Yeah, just draw another line, but this time go this way. Watch. Watch. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts? Are they equal? They better be equal. What about my circle? Could I do the same thing there? Of course I can. Draw my line straight down. Are they equal? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pieces does when it's cut into fourths, how many pieces does it have? Fourths equals 4. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, because you guys are so smart. Oh, cool. Somebody watched my reading movie. I love it. Thank you. See, I get these little notices. It tells me that. All right, let me go over here. Oh, I went too far. Wait a minute. Let me go back over here. There it is. Okay. So again, a whole that is separated into 4 equal parts is separated into fourths. There's that word again. Fourths. Or, here's another new word. I forgot about this. Quarters. You ever heard that word? Quarters. You know the quarter you use when you buy stuff in the cafeteria? They call them quarters because you need 4 of those to make $1. 4 quarters makes $1. 4 pieces makes a whole. Pretty cool, huh? So maybe that'll help you remember. Quarters, just like the money. These are quarters. So how many equal parts do they have? 4. Whoop, forgot to grab my pen. Hold on, guys. I'm being a little silly today, huh? Can't help it, sorry. 4 equal parts. How many fourths are there? 4 fourths. And what do we call those? Quarters. How many? 4 quarters. She's right, 4s. 4 equal parts means the same thing as 4 fourths or 4 quarters. All of those mean the same thing. If I say a quarter, I mean a fourth. If I say a fourth, I mean a quarter. Just gotta get those stuck together in your head. Same thing. Different words, same meaning. Okay? We've seen words like that before. 2 different words that mean the same thing. Okay? Fourths and quarters are the same. So, how many equal parts do we see here? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 equal parts. What else do we call those? Fourths. You got it. How many has this one got? 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. What else can we call them? Quarters. Yes. Now again, I want to cut these up into 4 pieces. Let's see. I can go 1 this way, and I can go 1 this way. That's the easiest way to make fourths right there. I think we kind of talked about this a little bit yesterday. I could make another rectangle here. Okay, not a very good rectangle. I could cut this one in half. And then if I make this one in half, and I make this one in half, that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces too, wouldn't it? I could do it either way. Myself, I think it's easier to go across like that. So how many fourths are there? 4. Let's cut this one into fourths. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go across. How many fourths are there? 4.